y'all? Welcome to the Casa. My name's Conrad Layn. Welcome to Layn Avail University. I want to share a quick tip on how you can save a lot of money and negotiate. And I own 21 cars currently. I'm currently renting them out on multiple platforms. I'm on the Turo platform as a power host. I'm also a hire car owner, and I'm also adding multiple cars to the Avail platform. And I'm gonna share one of my tips. I have many tips and tricks. I have quite a bit of experience. Been renting cars for over 3 years now. So I'm gonna share one of the most important tactics you can use to save some money. So let's get right into it. So if you want to buy cars specifically for Avail, I highly recommend this. You'd really utilize the Pet Boys inspection. Sounds crazy, right? Avail, just for y'all that know or don't know, to add a car to Avail, it must pass an inspection, and they recommend you take it to a Pet Boys. The cool thing about Pet Boys is what they'll actually essentially do for you is if you actually pass the Pet Boys inspection, you can now add your car to Avail. So what you have to do, if you didn't catch that, anytime you're about to buy a car, I don't care if it's from Craigslist, Auto Trader, Tread, whatever you want, some type of online website that sells cars, make sure you do your part. Take the car directly to that Pet Boys, make sure the owner goes with you, or take the car on your behalf. And then what happens is, if it passes the inspection, now you're in the clear. Buy the car at that point. If it fails the inspection, run away. Or if it's very minor or something you can easily fix, deduct that and negotiate that into the price. So for example, if your car costs, say the car you're buying costs $5,000, whatever, let's say $5,000. Say you have to say it doesn't pass it, the Avail inspection at Pet Boys. Then what you need to do is, if they say, hey, it costs $500 to replace these tires because your car will pass as long as you change the tires, buy the tires from Pet Boys, negotiate the price, and then now you just basically offset. You didn't really pay for it. You either pay for it out of your own pocket and you deduct that from the $5,000. So now you just pay $4,500. You pay $500 to Pet Boys, or have the owner pay for it because they should be selling a good car anyway, right? You negotiate whatever you have to pay to fix the car because that's their fault. Negotiate that and then deduct that from the price. Same, the inspection itself, to get this inspection done, the Pet Boys Avail inspection is $49.99. Let's round it to $50. Deduct that from the actual price. So if you say the car costs $5,000, take away $50, $4,150. Voila, you're done. That's pretty much all you have to do. So you deduct the price from whatever you're negotiating down. It's pretty simple, right? That's all you have to do. But the cool thing about this, you can use the Pet Boys inspection. That way you figure out if the car's even worthy of buying. If the car fails, don't buy it, run away. If it's minor or something you can fix, negotiate the price down and offset it, so that way you actually don't have to pay for the actual repair or whatever you need to add to the car for it to pass, and then you're good. Now you can add the car to Avail, and if you pass the Avail inspection at Pet Boys, you now can actually qualify to get free routine oil changes, maintenance, tire rotations, all that good stuff. Anything that any routine maintenance is covered by Avail as soon as you pass this inspection. So you have a benefit of going to Pet Boys. They're affiliated with Pet Boys, and it's one of the best companies to utilize for this fashion. So recap: take your car that you want to buy to a Pet Boys location, get an Avail inspection for $49.99, negotiate that into the price so that the owner actually pays for it, or have them pay for it outright. If the car comes back and passes, add the car to Avail. If it fails, fix whatever. If it's minor, fix whatever it costs. If it's new tires, maybe the tire tread's low. If one of the bulbs are out, if something's wrong with the car, have Pet Boys take care of it right there on the spot. They'll pass you. Subtract that from the price you're paying for whatever the car is. Voila, you're in the game. Pretty important. And also, one extra tip and trick: you can actually also maybe buy some cars from a website called Tread. I left the links below for Pet Boys and for Tread. Tread also has affiliation and partnership with Pet Boys. So if you buy a car from Tread, it's like a dealership, but it's an online dealership that puts for sale by owners in contact with you. They're different at regard. Most dealerships, you buy directly from the dealership and that's it. Avail works as the middleman, where they connect the dots between the buyer and the seller for an individual for sale by owner sale, which is pretty cool. So you save a lot more money, so you're cutting out the traditional dealership. So highly recommend Tread, because they're also affiliated with Pet Boys, and they to be able to sell your car on Tread, it must pass a multi-point inspection provided by Pet Boys, which is pretty cool. So follow the links below. Recap: if you actually want to buy a car for Avail, make sure you go to the Pet Boys shop, get a Pet Boys Avail inspection for $49.99, negotiate that into the price so that you don't actually pay it. Then what you actually do at that point, you make sure to actually it passes. If it passes, add your car to Avail, and now you know it's a good car you can buy. If it fails, if it's a minor price or doesn't cost much to repair, subtract that from the buying price from the owners. They should be giving a good car anyway. Negotiate that in, and you're done. Now we add the car to Avail. Your car also qualifies now to get routine free maintenance, oil changes, tire rotations, and anything that needs to be done to actually keep your car up and running. I love it, guys. I love Avail. And again, tred.com. It's a great place to buy cars, and I love making money and buying cars. And so if you want to do the same and add cars to Avail, that's how you do it. I have many other tips and tricks that can help you, but that's one of the best ones I can give you guys, but I have many more good ones. And if you want more tips and tricks on a personal level, feel free to join my channel, Conrad Layn. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Conrad Layn. Peace.